Hey guys, welcome back to another cactus farm video. Today I want to show you an updated version of the compact layered cactus farm. I've done a lot of testing on cactus farms in 1.12, and what was in my opinion the best design, because it was the best compromise between build effort and compactness, was the one in the back here. Unfortunately, this design is partially broken in 1.13 and above because the way the water mechanics changed. So let's have a look. So what happens now in 1.13 is that there's some dead spots of water. While previously the items would fall through the water here, now they float up. So we have this situation a couple times in the farm. There's the next cactus items that got stuck and so on. It's really a problem. Because of those issues with the items getting stuck, the rates of the farm changed quite significantly. Instead of getting 37,600 cactus per hour, it's only about 30,000 cactus per hour with our test setup here. It's actually quite a shame because I really like this design. Yeah, the water stream system was quite smart, but I would not recommend to use it anymore. We have a updated version for it. So here's the updated design now that Glotz came up with. It produces the exact same amount of items per hour, but unfortunately it's a bit more effort to build. So what we had to do was prevent any dead water zones. So all the water blocks here give the items some momentum and flush them towards the collection spots. So we also have a lot more holes now in the slab roof and a lot more collection blocks, which requires a bit more effort. Also, we had to fill up the blocks here in between entirely with fences to increase the efficiency of the farm slightly. This helps because some of the items, if there wouldn't be a fence, would get sent on the cactus on the lower blocks. We also have a comparison with this version here, where we don't have this continuous line of fences. Here we just have open fence gates. And this farm would produce about 36,000 items per hour. So still quite good. And just, actually it's less effort to build, since we only need open fence gates here, not this continuous line of fences everywhere. But it's slightly less efficient. Not even sure what to recommend to build. I think if effort is important, then I think the fence gate version is also pretty good. Obviously, you also need to place it down, then open it, which is 2 clicking actions you need to perform. Well, here we would need to place down 4 fences, which are usually not that expensive anyway. So I'm not really sure what to recommend. Probably your decision if you want to build one of those farms. Then I was also curious if we just have fences instead of fence gates without the continuous line. Yeah, here the issue would be that items would land on the fences. See if you can, here it happens. A lot of items would actually get lost this way, and we only get 26,000 items per hour. So I would not recommend to do it like that. Open fence gate or sign is definitely a lot better. In case you want to build this, you can just take my world allowed. There's a link in the video description and make a labmatic of this, for example. So this farm has a size of 40 by 40 and it's 40 layers high, so 160 blocks. But obviously you can make this smaller or larger. Here we got a nice visualization of the pattern that is being used. The black wool here indicates the collection spots. So basically the holes here in the slab roof, the fence in between. So we basically have those diamond-shaped patterns or modules here in the middle that are easy to expand. There's one water source that is placed in one of the 4 corners, and the items from there are flushed to all kinds of collection spots. But as you can see, there's never any dead water where the items would just get stuck. Alright. It might be best if you build this if you start with 1 layer and then build all the fences first, because then on the next layers you don't need to think about where to place holes, etc. You have already all the fences in place. And then just build the slabs around and then put the water in one of the corners of those diamond-shaped modules. Probably the best way to build it. In case you want a different size of it. So here might be a good idea to just start in 1 corner and then follow the pattern. It's probably best to just check the world download or watch the video on the side. It's pretty easy to expand. One more thing I should probably mention in case you haven't seen my old cactus farm videos, it's actually important to use slabs here, because otherwise items could get stuck on full blocks and fall back onto the cactus. So that's why we don't have full blocks here. So the items that pop when the cactus grows sometimes from the trajectory go up, bounce against the full block and fall down again. But here with the slabs you have a bit more trajectory and this doesn't happen as often. So slabs are more efficient than full blocks. Right, then yeah, here we use nether brick fence, prevent the fence from connecting. Another option would actually be to have walls in between. Alright, so that's about it. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.